Hi there everybody, this is Flash Trasman with another episode of Foundation Early Access. I think this is this is going to be the last run in this particular village. I think we've come to the end of the line with it. Let me jump onto the main screen. I shall talk you through my thoughts. We've gone quite far with the village. We're big, we're sprawling. If we look where we are, we're over the river. We've started expanding that way. We're going into mines. We've covered this entire area with various different settlement centres. We're here. We've started to expand out to here now. We've got the main settlement around here. We've got the settlements going up around the keep. We've got the starts of the monastry. We've got the church, and if we go up on top of the hill, we are also up here where we've got small settlements up here. Then all the way, or if we go all the way up right to the very top, excuse my camera work. Where are we? And we're even up here as well, all the way up here. We are very big and very sprawling, and we've only got left to do on the estate is to cover. We'll pick up the trade bonus now. Is these three, which I'm going to pick them all up now because we've got it, and we've got to unlock the tax office. Okay, we are now pretty much done everything, and I fancy a new challenge. I fancy a new challenge on a different map, trying to do things a bit differently. While I'm just doing that a second, let's just go over here and okay, let's look at the village. Let's add it to parts. We've got a treasury. We've got everything's assigned. We've got let's add nothing to that. Let's assign a tax office. Okay, so we've now got a tax office. Hopefully that'll start producing things. Let's hit go. Let's hit. So what I'd like to do is, obviously I want to unlock these last few areas and experiment to see what they are, but then what I'd like to do is go to a different map. I'd like to try and keep it more centralised. At the moment we're very spread out. I've had to build multiple village centres because the way I've planned it out, or not planned it out. So we've got multiple village centres spread out everywhere, which means I've had to duplicate markets. I've had to expend resources building multiple markets, multiple churches, multiple village centres, when I'd like to try and keep everything more centralised and not be sprawling. That's the challenge I'm going to set myself, is to try to keep the urban sprawl down to a minimum. Also, as has been commented, I've not really paid much attention to the military. I've just clicked charge every so often and probably lost a lot of soldiers I didn't need to, and also probably not maximised. Oh, look at that. That's not bad going. Yep, we can keep my troops. I need to pay more attention to my military, I think, a little bit. I've not really I've probably sacrificed a lot of them I didn't need to. And I have probably sacrificed them needlessly when I could have made the benefits I could have made would have been a lot better if I'd have just thought about it a bit more. So yes, so next game I want to keep the urban sprawl down to a minimum if I can do. Try and keep the houses centered around one particular area. I also want to focus more on the military to get it done properly, and just try and get it a bit more village in one place or industry in another, if that's possible, and just not to have it so spread out, because I think that I've had to spend a lot of resources on kind of building up areas because I've been so sprawling. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Complete workshop. They're building a wheat farm. Where did I put that monastery on? Right, we've got plenty of everything. That shouldn't be a problem. That should not be a problem at all. That shouldn't be a problem. We've got plenty of planks. Are going to be an issue. Planks aren't going to be an issue. Yeah. Also, we need to get on top of like supply issues like wood and what have you. Can I buy planks in? 'Cause I'm in the mood just to get planks in now. Is anybody selling planks? What a grief, the weather's behind us. Yeah, so come what may today, we are going to be finishing this map today because I think I've done everything I want to do on it really. And there's not a lot much more I can do. Oh, we put different types of trees down. That's new. Monuments, we've got the monastry. We need that built. That's what I need built more than anything. So let's go up like this. It's been interesting because this is the episode that prompted me to completely rethink my PC and actually build a new PC. Well, not build, upgrade my existing PC, so it's actually a lot more efficient and able to run the games. This has been quite a pivotal series for the channel. This has been, and I enjoyed it. I think compared to the first village, this has gone a lot better. I think the next one I need to do even better. Again, urban spawns an issue. I think I've wasted that. I need to do a better job on me manor because that's a monstrosity. I think that I need to be a bit more centralised and not waste resources spread out. And I could do it with less people as well because I'm going to help myself with the amount of people I've had coming in and really not utilised to the best of the ability. Really, I've not used my resources as well as I should have done. Right, let's go to zones. Right, I'm thinking. Right, as it's the last one here, right, we're gonna just get rid of all of this stuff and paint all this. Okay. That's to say, I might not come back to the second village. I will probably come back to it. No, we'll bring them back. Whether I feature it in an actual video, I don't know, but I certainly probably will come back to it because there is no end point for a foundation. You can keep going as long as you want to, as long as you've got space to build on and you've got space to. I'm just putting all of this. As long as you've got space to actually expand out into, you can go for as long as you want. As long as you've got space to build in, you can go forever if you want to. It's just whether you given its early access, I want to try and feature as many different maps and ways of doing things as possible. Because as I watch other YouTubers, what they've done, you think, wow, that's amazing. You think, well, actually, I could do that, or I should do that. So it's like I've watched how other people approach it and what other people do, and gone, that's really fantastic. So it's inspired by what other YouTubers do, what suggestions you get coming through in comments. Makes you think how you want to do things differently. I'll paint that for the time being, I'll do. Because I want to get that monastery book, so I want to see what I can do with that, because also as well as I want to think about tools. Tools are a problem. How many tools have I got? None. Right, let's get some tools in actually. Let's get some tools in. I am not averse to buying stuff in if I need to. Let's get that up to 25. We've got the money. Buy until it reaches 25. We need to get that in. We need those tools in sooner rather than later. We are short of a lot of this. Is actually a major building project. Actually, I didn't realise how big a project this actually is. Oh, look at that! More money. Excellent job, people. Can I send them out again? I wonder. Let's look at, yeah, I might. Have I got anybody out doing stuff? Right, let's go with that one. Oh, go on. Again, I'm to the point I'm not that bothered if they leave or not. Right, let's just accept admissions list. Let's go with you. And let's go with a couple, let's pick a few, just get them out of there. Like I say, I've not treated the military with nearly as much respect as I should have done, and I think I've suffered for it because I've had to having to recruit more villagers to be soldiers. Why is that, I wonder? That's interesting. Why are people leaving? I wonder if it's because I've got unhappiness. 26 villagers lacked. church too many times. Okay, so do I need to build a church? Where's this? I've got a set one over here. Do I have to build a church over here, I wonder? Let's build one anyway. Let's go with rustic church. Stick you. Let's put you here. Yeah, just keep it nice and simple church. I haven't got the resources for it anyway. Stick a door there. Stick a tower there. Bosh, off you go. They've got a church down here. Let's have a look at. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Yeah, I could keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that one. Okay. Fish is sort of ready. And again, I'm also to the point now when you kind of. I'm not bored with it, but you get to the point that actually I'm just doing things for the sake of doing things now. Gathering hut. Right, we're maxed out on that. Do we need it? We need somebody in the tax office. Interesting. I didn't know that. What do you want? I'm not even bothered. I found the envoys could be something that could be better utilised. It could be better done. Because I don't really treat them with nearly much respect as I should do. Right. Where are you? Right. Alright, and let's go to your now. Who drew was that? So I'm going to go to here. I want to find that there person. Hydria. There we are. You are going to become a tax collector. Perfect. Excellent. See what that does to the old resources. Oh, no, wrong one. Yes, I'm not bored with it, but I've got to the point that I'm kind of. I want to try a different map. Fluvial or valleys, I think, have been suggested. I need to look what I've done already and try something different. Also, because again, if I wanted, you could go all that there if you wanted to. Like I say, you could make a massive, huge settlement if you really, really wanted to put the time into it. There's so much to expand out on. But like I said, I want a new challenge. I want to try something a bit different. I want to get a new map. Try again. It's all about learning from not past mistakes, but learning from earlier games and trying to improve. Like I said, I think that I've had too much there's been too much urban sprawl. I think there's been too much urban sprawl. I've been so spread out. I've had to use so much resources to keep things running. Again, I don't think this monastery is going to get finished before the end of today's session. I would like to see the monastery finished. I just don't think it's realistic that I'm going to get done that. More quartz, so we could expand that if we wanted to. I've got logs. Fine. Yeah, I know that. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do is I could see me still play this game. I could really still see me able to come back to do this. No, I don't want to abandon that. No, it's going to need wood, and I can't afford to spend the wood. I need wood. I wish you could buy wood from other people. Why haven't we traded? Have I got somewhere for tools to go? Actually, yeah. I need to get my warehousing better sorted as well, because at the moment I've got it all spread out everywhere, so it's hard for me to actually find what I'm looking for. Question is, have I got somewhere to put tools? Is a $1,000,000 question. Right. Workplace list. Yeah, it's warehouse. It could be a thing. I've not actually put anywhere for my go. Warehouse. What have you got in you? You've got no slots for that. You've got slots for that. Tools. So somewhere for them to go. So I've got somewhere to put tools. Right, let's have a look at unemployed people. Yeah, so it's I have enjoyed it, but like I said, I want to move on. I want to look at extreme. Yeah, keep them with you. Okay, they were victorious, splendid. That's great to know. Yes, today's probably going to be a longer session than normal, just because I want to try and get as much done as I can do. I want to try. Like I said, I do want to see the monastery finished, but it might take a while because we are ridiculously short on materials. Yeah, I think I probably made this a bit bigger than I should have done. Extension D. Can I bin the extension D off? Yeah, it's been off extension D. Yeah, because I probably made it bigger than I should have done. So let's bin that off and see if that gets done any quicker. Because I probably made it bigger than I should have done. So we've got Abbey A, Tower B. Well, I've got 2 towers. And a fireplace, door A. Well, okay, let's look at that one. Let's expand up there. Let's just get that. Paint the crop field. Move you out of the way. Let's go here. I'm going to de-residential that because otherwise it won't work. Let's get you there. Let's spin you into that there. That should be enough. That should be enough. I'm not going to there, and I need to residential. I need to de-residential you. I don't want you building. I don't want you to try and build. Try and start building houses in my farm. That wouldn't go down well, would it? Let's go back into. Let's come off you and let's. And you. Perfect. Okay. What am I like for unemployed people at this moment in time? What we like? Have we got any unemployed people? Got 3. What's more pressing? Tools are an issue. Tools are just not coming through. Let's get you. Let's get you. Well, I've already done them already. That's a bit organised of me. Come on, we're doing that. Let's get you out on there. We're losing money ridiculously fast. I'm waiting for these tools to come through. Waiting for these tools to come through. Kind of watching this tick over now. Yeah, we need a lot of tools. Yeah, I didn't realise how much this took. I tell you something, I might bin that off as well. Yeah, I think I made this too big to start with. Okay. Let's keep it, trimming it down. Let's speed it up a bit as well. Let's get up to max game 3. Let's speed it right up because we are now waiting on tools, and my tool production isn't happening. Where's the trade coming from? Is anybody actually there to sell us tools? Yeah, they do. Trade enabled. Difficult. Probably average. Bring them back. Bring them back. Maybe also things like maybe a little bit too over ambitious with some of these projects as well, where I've probably maybe gone a little bit too headlong into it. Well, this is a massive build, and I just simply have not got the resources for it. It's tools especially. How long are we going for? This could be a longer episode than normal. I can see myself having to come back to finish this off, because I don't want to leave the monastery unfinished, but saying that, I'm a bit of a quandary now. I want to see that finished to see what that does, but it's just a massive amount of resources we need, and we aren't getting them coming through. Why aren't the tools coming through? Make sure I've set that up properly, because you'd have thought, not that one, tools, well, buy until infantry is 25. Unless you just haven't got the money to do it when they're coming through, I don't know. Okay, we'll hold tight. Lacked church 2 times that. Clothes. Excellent. More money. We like that. No quest. Okay, that's church building over there. We're not short on clothes. Well, we start to run low on clothes. I hadn't noticed that. I hadn't noticed that. I only just realised we're running low on clothes. Tools are coming through. Good. Tools are coming through. Yeah, I didn't realise we were low on clothes. That's the first time we've actually run out on clothes. Tell you what I'll do then. Can we buy clothes from anywhere? Can we buy clothes? No, we can't. So we need to up our production of clothes, don't we? So where's the... Plenty of wool, so we need another weavers. We need another weavers. Another tailor's workshop for cloth. What we like on cloth. Cloth, I think if I go a tailor's workshop, if I put a tailor's workshop, what shall I put you? Let's stick you there. Let's stick you there. Okay. Let's make you a priority. That's that half built kind of thing there. As I could do, I also need to get my iron deposit. Have I got any way to work it? That's a million-dollar question. I do. Marvellous. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I also need to get my resource management a bit better. Try and get my resource chain a bit more worked out. Happiness is still tanking. Yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. Right. Yeah. So these games, it's just there's no good point to leave it. That is not looking good though. I've kind of shot myself in the foot on that one a little bit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm kind of watching, staring at that while we tick over. Unless those tools come through, there's not a lot we can do. Unless they'll still start coming through. Gotta keep an eye on this as well. We're not keeping up with production needs for tools, are we? So you are iron smelter. You smelt iron. And you'll make tools. Do I need another tool makers? Resource, what would I like for resources? Iron ore, yeah. A monkey's putting the village, good for him. Let's get another iron workers and tool makers down them. What am I looking for? Blacksmith. Yeah. Can't afford it anyway at the moment. Let's get you down here. Let's stick you there. Let's just wait for that money to come through. So it's kind of the waiting game now. Yeah, let's get that down. Get another tool makers down. That's going slowly but surely. Tools are, yeah, we're a massive amount of resources short. We really are. Okay. Villagers arrived. Okay, I'm going to make you a weaver. What are we short on? What are we short on? Where are we short? I need you. Market trader. I'm not bothered about foresters, gathering huts. What am I like for unemployed people? Okay. Gathering hut. Gathering hut. Mine's not bothered about that. Not bothered about that. What do you want apart from to annoy me? I'm not even going to waste my time looking at that. That's what the mechanic I'm not a massive fan of. It don't really work for me because I'm saying it doesn't really work for me. I don't really make it work for me. Maybe I should do. Maybe I don't work. I say it doesn't work for me, but that's because I'm not making it work for me. So maybe I need to pay more attention to those missions as well. Alright, I'm going to take you off there. Where are you? Oh, you made them trees their trees. I need to pull something off on these gathering nuts and get it at Taylor's workshop. Or do I? I might just now leave you as you are. Something will come through soon enough. That'll pick up. I think, I hope. It's his lack of tools that's killing us. Absolute killing us, his lack of tools. We're like an older army front. Let's go to military manager. So, anybody but Demi Blanc. No promotions today. Let's go. Let's accept you. Right away, and we'll accept you. Right away. So we're gonna go. Yep. We'll send Biarritz. We'll send Alaire. This one will send you. Who's after that? I wish they'd disappear off the list as you sent him. You, Nebraska, they do actually, yeah. But I've already allocated them, but they're still on there. I wish it wasn't either. So Netta, that'll do. So we'll send you. Let's put another one on there just for the. We'll send you. Right, let's accept another mission. The mission, send soldiers right away. So accepted list. So it was after Amild. So you. It does take them off. It takes them off because I've sent them already. Right, everybody's off. Right, you can go. Off you go. Bring me back some wood. Bring back some tools. Tools would be nice. Tools I am short of. I'm short of tools. Excellent. Get working on that there. Also, as well, thoughts. I've started a couple of my other Let's Plays. I've started doing longer streams. I've started doing longer videos, more towards an hour. Kind of, what do you guys think? Does that feel like it's too long or not long enough? Because I tend to try to keep it off, and I think that's an easily digestible. But I think I can get more done in an hour. So let me know what you think. If you like the idea of an hour long streams, or closer to an hour than half an hour, put your thoughts in comments. This one, I'll do it around an hour, and I'll make a call after that half hour how well we're doing, whether I want to do another episode. Saying that I've just spent half an hour gone, I'm not going to do another one. I'm not thinking I might do. I think I will do it until I get this completed. Once I get this completed, I might do. But it's just that is killing us. His lack of tools are absolutely killing us, and they're not coming through in trade either. And I've got a space for them in a warehouse, so unless I'm just not doing it right. We'll accept tools. Okay, we'll accept tools. Is it because we ain't got the money to do it? No, ignore that. Hopefully, clothes will start catching up. Yeah, I got a bit complacent on the old tool front, on the old clothes front. We've had that many for that long. Yeah, again, the lack of tools is really going to hurt us. It is really hurting us, the lack of tools. And that might be terminal for this campaign, because I could wait a very long time for these tools to come through. To be quite honest, they're not. So what I'm going to do, let's turn off everything other than tools. We'll sell everything else other than tools. Let's just turn that off. Let's not do anything with that. Right. Okay. let's just, again, I'm just watching that, waiting for that to grow. Yeah, they're just waiting on planks and tools. Without planks, tools, and they're waiting for stone. Yeah. More people coming. Let's have a look at the jobs front. How many villagers? How many unemployed villagers have I got? 4. How many free jobs have I got then? Let's get 1 on there. 2 on there. 1 on there. So you're selling clothes, excellent. You're selling clothes. Yeah, keep them with you. Yep, you can keep them with you. Bring me some money because we need it. Make sure everything you are selling clothes. You're selling lots of clothes, which is good. Right, okay. And you're selling jewellery. Okay. Wood is now no longer a problem. Yep, keep them with you. Bring me back tools. Look at that, sir. That was when I first started building that. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, I kind of didn't think that one through, did I, really? Let's bulldoze that. It looks ridiculous. Why aren't my tools? Am I missing something here or what? I must be missing something. Because they're just not coming through. I just ain't got the money for it. Do. Who have I got left? The old military manager then. They're fully trained. Accept mission lists. They're all away. Well, and you're fully trained. Can you go on a mission on your own? Probably not. Probably not. I won't bother. Leave you there. Yeah, we are just basically sat watching this to finish. Tools are slowly coming through. Very slowly, he says. Oh, that finished yet? See, that's done. That's waiting on tools as well. That is waiting on tools as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you a priority. Because I need you finished. That's creeping up, slowly but surely. Clothes will catch up. Clothes will catch up, he says. He says, I don't know where is that girl. So that's the selling clothes. The clothes are there. Yes, this is kind of not a very exciting episode. It's basically let's watch Flash drives and stare at his screen. Go as fast as we can do. Difficult, extreme, off you go. Yeah, I do want to pay more attention. I don't think I've not given this much respect as I should have done. Difficult, average. Let's bring them back. Yeah, I do need to pay a lot more attention to that because I could have done a lot better than I have been doing, and probably got a lot more rewards out of it as well. But anyway, that's one for the next episode. Okay, that's annoying me. I've got a trade switched on, but it's just not coming through. Average, and we'll bring them back. And then with approaching the village, what do you want? Other than to annoy me. Right, so let's get you set to treasury. If I have multiple tax officers, what difference does that make? We can have multiple tax people, I suppose. Treasury. I wonder if you have multiple tax officers, what would that do? Treasury. Okay, let's up the treasury ever so slightly. Okay. Tools are still not coming through. Why are tools not coming through? What am I doing wrong in tools not coming through, I wonder? I'm going to put tools in a different way. I'm going to put tools in a different place. 17 tools. Thank you very much. Good job, people. I'm going to make you jewellery. In fact, let's see if that makes a difference at all. Okay, mortals, and they've immediately been whipped up for them. Okay. Excellent, more. Good, 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 good. Let's have a look at the old military manager. Yeah, I definitely have not made a most of my military manager. So we've got the first 4, so we can send them 4 off somewhere. So let's go with, let's accept you, send them right away. Accepted list, we're going to go, they're still abroad, aren't they? Oh, I made a mess of them. Let's go with Zenata, and then we've got from Resucia down to that one. So I can go from there. So we go Resucia, and we'll send Emil, and we'll send you. Off you go. Alright, and we've got, so that's them off. Okay. Coolio. Alright, off they go. Alright, seen that one. We're making oodles of cash. That is just waiting on tools, which just don't seem to want to come through at all. Right, just watch the tactic over. Okay, so I'd like to play on a map that's perfectly flat. Probably to make it a bit easier. I'm not promoting anybody because it's too much hassle. We got another reward, more tools, more money. Okay, we need to expand this out because I'm running out of room again. Edit, let's go core, construct the core. Do I need to build anything? Let's have a look at what we like for village. I don't build these things to do with it, don't I? So that is not far from being done. Concede a villager to the monastry. Okay. Maybe we're nearly there. Maybe we're nearly there. Did I not put a door in here? Hopefully I put a door in here. So we've got a door. Yeah, door's there. Come twice to get that door finished. So people can get in there. Okay, that's not looking too shabby. What am I like for unemployed villagers here? That's not unemployed villagers, that is what we like for that. We have got, what I'm going to do, I am going to switch off migration. Just saying I've got, just while we work out what we're going to do, because we've got plenty of cash. We've got lots of unemployed villagers. I didn't even say my benefit to anything, did I? Gain influence in the clergy. See, that don't matter anymore. Let's do something. So we've pretty much maxed out, have we? We've got this over here. Let's do a quartz deposit. Edit. That'd be crane. Car. Construct. Yeah, keep them with you. We need to use some money because at the moment, if you give us more money, we might not be able to store it anywhere. I need to spend money on something because at this moment in time I've got more than I know what to do with. Yeah, I want to do a better job of this as well because this just looks a bit of a mess. We've caught up with everything, I think. Blacksmith is done. Have I got anybody in said blacksmiths? Cool, you can get doing on that. What am I like waiting for tools? Oh, the sheep statue's been done. Perfect. What are you short on now? You're still waiting on tools. You're waiting on tools and planks. Okay. General. It's okay. We're just ticking along. Okay, so everything's picking up. We're still lacking church, but where though? Where are people lacking church? Got one here. So I put one over here. Looks like we might as well. We might as well. It's not like we're short of money, is it? Church. We'll stick one here. Like that. Wooden door. Wooden tower. Gosh. I just want to think a bit more about how it is, because I just kind of like chuck things down. I could be a bit more clinical, but think a bit more about how I'm designing things as well. What we like for resources there. We're not short of money. We're doing alright. We're ticking along. We've got more money than we know what to do with is an issue. Can I build? Let's build another. What can I build? To kind of use some of this money. Oh, that's what I want it. Monuments. No, we'll bring them back. So we've got monuments. General. We could build walls if we want to, but why do I want to build walls other than just to try and use some money up? Let's buy some more squares. I'll use some cash up. What else can we buy? Yeah. I might regret doing that, but I want to use some of this money up I've got. Clear some space in case I get some money coming through. Very rash decision. Oh, is that oh, look. There's me. Just waiting on the door to be built. That's me cost. I'm so disappointed with that cross. I was. Oh, hang on. Have I gone? I thought it was going to be a stonking great big thing, like up here somewhere, like in the first village. I thought the cost would be like some massive great big thing. It's tiny. Oh, hang on. Anyway. Anywho, not to worry. Right, so hopefully they'll finish the door so we can actually get in. Right. Good. We like that. Perfect. So, what I am going to do, I am going to tone down the... I'm going to just turn that off for the time being. Because we've got tools coming through. Should be finished that. Money's going mental. Let's go to the military manager. We've got... What unemployed people have I got? People of leisure, should we call them. We've still got lots of unemployed people. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We shall see. I was going to look at military mission, wasn't I? Right, so again, we can go first 4 and go out again. So let's accept it. Let's view that one. Let's accept it. Let's send you and send you and send you and send you. Send. Right, that leaves us with Alia to Zanata. So accept another mission. View, on my way, accept, so we'll send Alia, men, you, and you. Off you go. And then, and that gives us onto For rare, miss 2, next 3. So we'll go some difficult ones. Let's keep accepting the easy ones. And we'll accept you and we'll assign. For rare, skip to Ali. Let me check that actually. So I've gone Ferrand and Ferrand. I miss Emil to Pomelat and I want to go Luena and Lutwood. Blimey. They don't make these names easy to pronounce, do they? Luena and Lutwood. Off you go. Bring fame to the village. Would be great. Other military missions available. They're building the door. Get our move on. Still waiting on tools. Why am I waiting on tools? Why oh why? Why am I waiting on tools? It's taking too long to get tools to come through. I might have to buy some in again. I switched them off to 6 quickly. Alright, let's just take that down to 5. It's down to 10. Buy till we reach 10 to 11. Keep an eye on that. Money is doing fine. We're not short of wood. We're not short of anything like that, really. Everything is looking fine. That's fine. They're building that. I wish I could pan better so I could do a nice pan of the village. Because I'm just not very good at doing that. We go all that far to sea can we go? How far out can I go? Can I then turn around? And get how good view can we get? Because if you look at how far we've gone, I didn't want to do that, did I? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go. Well, there you go. Off there you go to that little dude. So if we look now, pan up, we're all the way up there. Oh, we've got a mine up there. We've got a. Ooh, hang on, I've got off the map here. I wish it was easier to pan the camera sometimes. We've got a mine up there, and then we've got the main village, which is huge. That's not a village; it's a town. This is. Yeah, like I say, if you I could carry on. I could span all that here. You could go all the way out there. You could make this huge if you wanted to. And part of me thinks maybe I should do, but no. Get the monastery finished. Once the monastery's finished, then we can move on. We've got lots and lots of berries, which is good. We need 2 more tools to finish the church. Come on, monastery. I want the monastery finished. I want the monastery finished. We're going to speed 3. That was a mission to get the monastery finished today. We just need more tools, people. Come on. Bring me more tools. I shouldn't have switched that trade off so quickly. I wonder if I'm more under also. Yeah, keep them with you. You might bring me something useful. Money is also again jumping up. Have I got you assigned to everything that I could possibly have you assigned to? Building complete the monastery. Happy days. Right, let's get you assigned to the treasury again. That ups that by a bit more. Yep, keep them with you. Perfect. We were victorious. Happy days. Right. Abbey A, so you can have that as dorms, and that as dorms. Great. We haven't got a great hall. Why haven't we got a great hall? Okay, so what have I missed out on to create a dorms great hall? Right, what am I missing here? Hang on, let's have a look. A extension B, extension A. Have I missed out on something? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, keep them with you. Right. Winery. Let's build a winery. Let's stick you up there. Let's start building on you. I have no. Got one occupant in there. You currently assigned one of... right. Oh, right. Currently assigned one of what... You can only have one Great Hall. So you can either have your Great Hall in your monastery or your Great Hall in here. So I go to here. That makes sense. Because look. So if I go into there... Right, that makes sense. Right, so you can only have one of... You can only have one Great Hall. And it's either in your monastery or in your... Right, that makes sense. So you can assign people to the monastery. Oh, cool. Excellent, mate. Alright, brilliant. Right, so how do I do that then? Alright, so let's assign a few people to here. Have I got no unemployed people here or what? Right, okay, let's see what else we can build in here. That makes sense. So I've built Cloister Corner. Yeah, keep them. You could really go to town on this. Oh, wow. So, I'm not bad about it. Let's say active bush, herb garden. Let's go the herb garden. It's too far away. Average. Bring them back. Done a winery. Done a vineyard. We need a vineyard, don't we? Excellent. That's not going to use a bucket ton of tools. 12. Okay, so... Excellent. What have I got in terms of people? Course deposit, get 2 miners on that. I think this is what I'd like to get. I wish I'd have got to this sooner. I think I took too long. That's what I want to do in my next run. Is I want to get to this point. I got too long to get to this point. It took me too long to get here. Low, bring them back. It took me too long to get to the point of the monastery. God, that was quick. Herbalist. So I need so how do I sign a herbalist? How do I? Can I? Right. Occupants 1 of 16. So. Right. Let's go into the work list, the unemployed people list. Excellent, excellent. What have I got unemployed people? So can I make you? What can I make you? A cook, a hop farmer, a brewer. Do I have to get you to get to the monastery? Right. That makes me wonder whether then if I go to here, if I go to general, concede a village to the monastery. Right, how do I get people into the monastery? Have I got to assign them to the monastery, I wonder? Herbalist, yeah, you've got right, I've got to get people into right, I've got to get people there. How do I get people to join the monastery? This is why I should have right, capacity 16. Right, this is why I should have got back to this sooner, I think. This is why I should have done this sooner. Because this is a whole different... This is a whole in itself. This is... Right, let's switch on immigration again. Let's switch on immigration. Get more people in. I think this is a whole different aspect of the game I've not touched on enough. I think, yeah. So I'm assuming... Right, okay. Yep. So where do you bother perfect? Where do you actually... You live in there, don't you? So I want to get more people into there. So how do I do that? Concede a village to the monastery. It won't let me concede anybody else. Why not? I don't know why not. Envoys approaching the village. Wow. Have they exhausted those mines? Wow, they have it, haven't they? Oh wow, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. What do you want? What do you want? This is again, not bothered. Go away. Right, I'm thinking, let me just get my other monitor's turned itself on, so I'm trying to work out what we're doing. Okay. We have been going about an hour. I think whether this is a satisfactory place to leave it, I am not sure. But I think, let me just hit pause. Let me just get rid of that for the time being. I should have promoted more people. That'll use some more money up, but not to worry. 2 villages come to your village. Marvellous. Can I assign people to you now? If I go to here and... there we go. So you can assign people into there. I wonder if there's a timer on how quickly you can assign people. Vineyard grower. So I go to here. So parts. Vineyard. Herbs. Herbalist. Ah, right. I get it. It's like the farm then, isn't it, basically? I wonder if there's a limit as to how quickly you can pull people into the vineyard. So into the door, into the I wonder if there's a time, this is the limit as to how quickly you can get people into the monastery. Yes, I'm going to hit pause a second. Right, where's my pause gone? This is what I'm thinking. We could, if we wanted to, go on to this for ages. Because we've got all this to expand out into. We've got all this to go at. We've not even started making a scratch over here. We could just deforest this entirely. And we could keep going. We've got all this over here to go at. I've got the monastery I could go at, but I think I'm going to call it a day here. I could keep going with this, however, I don't think that this late on, and when I'm really thinking of moving to a new game, I think that this is an area that I need to get to a lot quicker on the next one. I didn't make enough of this. Absolutely did not make enough of this at all. So I think the next focus in the next game is going to be not on that. It's going to be getting into here as quick as I can do, which is going to be difficult. But I think it's an area that I've not got to nearly as quickly as I should have done. I think after the experience of the first village where I promoted everybody too quickly, and had a massive collapse in population, morale, and pretty much everything. I think I went to the other extreme on this one. I didn't promote people quickly enough because I didn't get on top of things like the decoration enough. I think the two mistakes I made in this game is I didn't put the decoration down quick enough, like decorative trees, fences, statues, to get the standard of desirability high enough to get people promoted quicker. Therefore, it's taking me longer to get to this point. And I also didn't expand that quickly enough into other areas, like in terms of going after minerals. Yeah, I think there's a lot of lessons to learn. This is not the end of the second village. I may well come back to it, but I'm thinking on an hour. If we have a look how far we've got. So let's get to the top. This camera again. I find this camera a bit annoying sometimes. It might just be me, because again, as you've probably seen, I'm not the greatest at cameras. We've got all the way up here. We've got all the way up here. These two little houses all the way up here on these mines up here, down to the mines. I know there's tiny little settlement up here, which I'm thinking they could probably do with more of a town village centre, but there's not many people up here. Then you come over the hillside, you can see the expansion of the village over that side there, and then you can see the main part of the village here. and you can see all of these people here. You see the massive main core of the village here, and you can see expanding out to the industry down here, with the expansion out of a second village here, another village here. You can start to see the extension of the villages down on the seafront. You can see this villages down here. You can really see it expanding out on a lot of sprawl. And the last point, that this, for me, is the first time I've ever had where the stones can be completely mined. This is the first time I've seen this, where I've had a message that stones completely run out, which is something I think is really good. Alright. But I think, with the best will in the world, I think I'm going to call it here. It's not the end of the second village. I might come back to it. But, again, recap. I've loved enjoying this. I do love Foundation. I think the next village, expand quicker in terms of promote people quicker, but as well as promote people quicker, I need to make a lot more use of decoration. I really need to, as I grow, decorate as I grow, because I did not do enough of that, and I think it's hurt me in terms of expanding the village within a more manageable size rather than the massive sprawl I've got now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see more of the second village, put something in the comments. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to take a week off the village, off doing Foundation, because the point of recording this is Christmas week, so New Year next week. So I'm in work 4 days. I've still got to do 5 days of work in my day job within a day less, so I've got that to worry about. Plus Christmas and New Year's time with family and what have you. Anyway, obviously, if you're watching this live, it's Christmas. So I hope you enjoy your holidays, and I shall come back in the new year with a new village. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. This is go over to my second screen. I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.